Got it. Just click on got it. And do you want me to share a slide, or do you want to be able to see everybody like this? Should I only share the slides when I need to show like pictures of Seth or pictures of Colin Powell?
This is going to be all entirely up to you.
Okay, good. I'm going to leave it just like this then for now. And then when I start doing the history, I'll bring up slides to show all that stuff. Do you want any conversation, chatter, banter, hellos? Do we want to spend the first 5 minutes of the meeting doing that? And then me and Rita, you finally say, it's time to start. You understand? Like some people are going to want to come in and just blibble blabble, chitter chatter with each other, right? For a couple minutes. But we can't let that go on long, and we then need to just take it and start.
Ed, you're opening the whole thing. I don't want to be, I don't need to be seen or heard until after you and Gerda speak.
Okay, all right, here come the people. It's 4 o'clock.
Okay.
All right, it looks like the doors are open and our guests are coming in. Welcome, Ro Rabosi and Vanessa Van Vogue. Wow, a lot of faces. Kim Cotton Williams from up in the mountains. And Randy Blakely with unbelievable birthday wishes coming Rita's way. Look at that. Good to see you, Randy. Hope the Brain Institute is moving forward well. And I also see Beck coming in. And there's Andrea Gervitz. Andrea Gervitz with her I Am One button on.
Oh, I gotta get my button.
People say hello to each other. We'll take just a moment to allow others to arrive, as well as you guys to chat and wave, and we'll begin in just another couple minutes. The door bell is ringing and I'm continually letting people in. So our group will grow, I'm sure, for a couple minutes. So settle in, say hi, look at each other, talk to each other.
Hi, I'm on a Zoom.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, go ahead. No, I'm just calling to say hello.
Okay, I'll call you in an hour.
All right. See, someone was talking, but not to us. All right, that's okay. Beautiful. Pat Thomas is connecting. Sherry Kaplan from Connected, she's coming in. Good, good, good.
Hi there.
Good to see you, Sherry. Welcome.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Sherry.
Happy to be here. Hi, Ro.
Wow, it's been a long time.
Love your haircut, Ro.
Thank you.
And here comes another from the Brain Institute. I see Nicole Begans coming in.
There's Rita and Marla.
That's it. Rita.
Look, Rita.
There's Sheila's I Am One button. All right, holding it proud.
That's a collector's item.
I'm telling you.
I lost my
Hi,
knife.
Ro.
Oh,
Happy birthday.
Look at that. Yes, happy birthday. And on the other side, I see a happy birthday. Let's see if we can connect the squares. If we can get a couple more, you know. Good to see you. There's Pat Thomas. Welcome, Pat. You were muted. We know you said hello, but you might have said more, Pat.
I said I'm another happy Libra.
Ah, yes, yes. And when is your birthday, Pat?
The 9th of October.
Oh, fantastic. Beautiful. All right. Well, we got a lot to celebrate today. You know, the birth of a new movement. A group of women got started, and I'm going to share some quick pictures. And any minute now, you know, I think we do have quite a number of guests. I mean, I'm still ringing the doorbell and letting the door in. So I don't want to get everything started yet. Here come 2 more people. Katya Reisler, who's been with the Promise a long time. And Pam Fraser is coming in, helps us with faith communities and so much more.
You're a pro at this, Ed.
Yeah, well, the door is easy to open. I just gotta click.
No, this is Rita.
So, all right, here
I'm
comes
on Zoom right now.
someone else from Palm Beach County now. That might be Sheila's other phone.
But- Yes, but didn't you get the invite to get on Zoom for my birthday party?
Hello, hello. I'm seeing some faces
Starting
pop up.
now.
Good to see you.
It's starting now.
All right.
Thank you.
And here comes Dr. Seth
Happy
Burns
birthday, Rita.
coming through the door.
Oh,
507-451-8681.
And Fraser.
All right, here comes
Just over so that we-
Bernstein. Very good.
No, not yet.
All right, well, it is 4:05, and I think that it's time for us to jump right into things. All right, so as soon as I see Seth's smiling face, I'll know we're ready to, hey, there it is. Okay, welcome, Dr. Bernstein, one of our directors at Boca Promise, Vice President, as well as VP over at United Way. Is there anybody here that doesn't know Dr. Bernstein?
And you little
And you'll know him soon. And he is spearheading our caring men that support these daring women that have gathered here now on the third planning session. Some of you have been with us before, and some of you, it's your first time, so welcome. But there is something I have to share right off to start this meeting. And it is, there we go. All right, a little welcome slide I put together, but much more important, give me a quick second. Just got to get this lined up just right. And if you all want to, feel free to put on your microphones. We are recording this meeting, and we're going to address the elephant in the room. Rita Thrasher is 90 years young. And let's celebrate her birthday.
to you.
Happy
birthday
to
you. Happy birthday,
dear
Rita. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Many
Blow out the candles, Rita.
Oh, Rita.
Oh.
All right.
Yay.
Here's a candle, Rita. I didn't have a cupcake. I got a lime.
Just once. There you go. And you can replay that song in your head for Pat Thomas and everyone else that has a birthday. That's all.
Ed, are you going to close with lovely Rita?
Meter maid? Right. That sounds good. All right. No, actually, what we're going to do now is let a few more people in. Marla Garchik is just coming in. It's great. And I'm going to share that original slide that started out this meeting. One second. Very good. All right, this meeting, the Women of Action in Boca Raton. I mean, we're holding the meetings in Boca Raton while they may be virtual. That's where it's sprouting. But like so many things, Rita Thrasher gets involved. Although it may spark here in Boca, it is catching some wind throughout the county. And so each of our meetings have been followed by additional people sending in their photos. So please continue to do that. Continue to join us in these meetings that we have. Tonight, you're going to meet some of our Wonder Women. Rita Thrasher, Maria, Andrea, Kim, Dylan, who were featured in this magazine. And it really all started when Boca Promise got started in 1998, when unfortunately, General Colin Powell and three other living presidents came down to Florida Atlantic University and made Florida Atlantic University the first university of promise. And, the presidents were involved, and of course, our co-founder Merillee Middleton, who we all miss so much, but have her in our heart, answered the call and took the wagon. General Colin Powell, retired general and former Secretary of State, was here launching, handing the wagon over from America's Promise to Boca Raton to these two ladies and a few others. Like if you look there, Pat Thomas is there in the with Mayor Carol Hansen. That's right. Thank you, Pat. And one of the Bush brothers, who Jeb was governor at the time. Along with Merillee and Colin. And then Pat and Merillee really started to make things happen. The first hospital of promise, Boca Regional, now Baptist. And they brought on Judith Chasin and Mary Jane Graft. And our prayers go out to all of them that might not be with us today for reasons unknown. But so in the beginning, there were partnerships, the hospital, Palm Beach State College, FAU, and there were promises, 5 of them. What happened was the majority of the promises got taken care of. And then that third promise needed to be addressed. And so unseen struggles, a study was done with support from the hospital, and it identified that our town, Boca Raton, has the same kind of needs, if not greater needs than some other areas, and we need to do something about it. So daring women started to come together and convene at Broken Sound Club and other places and speak up. And then at Boca Regional Hospital, the daring men came right alongside and are now here to support these women as they move forward with a new promise, a new mission, a mission of mental health and women. Yes, women holding up that so important challenge that is ahead of us. And it's my pleasure now to share with you one of these Wonder Women. Gerda Klein, I've been working alongside for a long time, and it's been a wonderful journey. She has been working with the Boynton Beach Mental Health Initiative at first, she'll tell you, then the Mental Health Coalition with the mayor and the Action Alliance and BRP. What a support she is. And none of us have seen this yet. It's just out. The new, The Well, put out by a fantastic mental health organization, Be Well, Palm Beach County. And they featured our Wonder Woman, Gerda Klein, in that magazine. It's a digital virtual magazine. You will all be able to get access to that. Congratulations, Gerda. And there's one other thing that Gerda did once. It was part of a film, and it has resonated with so many. And I'm just gonna play you all of about 10 seconds of a video, We Are One, that is available online, and hundreds of people have watched it online, almost 1,000 people right now. And here's Gerda with a couple important words.
I'd love to see about 1,000 women wearing I Am One badges. I think that would be a powerful picture.
All right, so now there is no need to watch video or pictures of Gerda Klein. She's right here with us. So Gerda, if you would, please take center stage.
Thank you, Ed, for that great introduction. Before coming to Florida in 1998, I worked in mental health administration for 16 years in Ohio. And for the past 10 years, I have served Boca Raton's Promise as administrative assistant, reporting on all the meetings of the directors, the executive committee, the Palm Beach County Action Alliance for Mental Health, and auxiliary of the Promise, and the women's group, getting to know everyone well and participating in their events. I know Boca Raton well, however, I live in Boynton Beach. I discovered Rita in 2009 when I was looking for a way to honor my son David, who died by suicide after struggling with bipolar disorder for 25 years. which led to my becoming the founder of the Boynton Beach Mental Health Initiative, which was a grassroots organization that raised awareness about mental health and suicide, doing presentations to community organizations and conducting educational workshops. And in 2014, we attracted the interest of then Mayor Jerry Taylor and served Boynton Beach by conducting mental health first aid training for city employees and collaborating with community partners. I'm also active in Be Well, Palm Beach County, as Ed just showed you, which was a big surprise for me, an amazing county-wide initiative to advance behavioral health and wellness for all, engaging residents in many creative ways to bring all voices to the table so they can feel hopeful and supported and connected and empowered. Today, I have been given the honor of making the first wish. Over the years, I have sat at a table with many women, shedding tears as we all bravely shared the tragic losses of our daughters and other loved ones who died because the mental health needs in Boca Raton had not and still have not been met. The Hospital Foundation has supported mental health through
And now you just
Excuse me? We okay?
continue.
The Hospital Foundation has supported mental health through the Promise for 20 years. It's time for Baptist Health, new to our community, Promise, to act to prevent losing more lives to serious mental health illness. So, my wish is, in 1 year, I want to read the following headline in the newspaper. Baptist Health stepped forward and funded $1 billion to select major components to meet the mental health needs for citizens in this service area. Now I'm pleased to introduce my good friend, Seth Bernstein, Vice President of Boca Raton's Promise, who serves on the steering committee of the Action Alliance and is Executive Vice President of Community Investments at United Way, Palm Beach County. Seth is a very busy man with 2 sons in college and a wonderfully supportive wife and an extremely busy schedule. He's also regarded as the leader of the caring men in Boca Raton's Promise. So let us welcome Seth Bernstein.
Thank you so much, Gerda, and congratulations for being featured in the first Be Well magazine that is coming out. It is quite an honor for you and quite an honor for our community for all of us to know you and love you and care on you and get support from you. It's really been a phenomenal relationship that I've had with you and just thank you for all your work. I remember being there at that Action Alliance meeting. In the picture, you saw the back of my head. I was wearing a royal blue shirt, and both Mayor, now former Mayor Taylor and former Mayor Woodrow Hay were there, and they declared that the city of Boynton Beach would be the first municipality that we know of, at least in the state of Florida, to develop a mental health committee that was sanctioned by the city and their elected officials. And what a great honor that was. But just to back up a spec, I've been involved with the Promise and with the Action Alliance for probably 11 years now or so. And, like many of us, we have gotten to know Rita, in those early days. She was always, sinking her teeth into great initiatives and great community exchanges of information and just gathering people that were like-minded in Boca. I was a resident in Boca at the time also and lived there for about 10 years now. I'm in Delray Beach, not too far. And soon after that, got involved with the Promise and have humbly served as the vice president of the board along with Rita, the CEO and founder. And it's just quite an honor to be working on the board and through Boca Raton's Promise with still the two of the original founders of the Promise, Rita and Pat, and so many others that are supportive of what we're doing right in Boca and with our auxiliary, the Action Alliance for Mental Health, and the priorities that we have. And, I just really, want to thank each of the daring women. Gerda, did you say 10,000 women now also that you'd like to have in the next, in the next year or two? And, there's no reason why, the caring men, and I proudly wear my I Am One magnet here, because I also am someone who cares deeply about mental health and have mental illness in my family. And, certainly, as a psychologist, have comforted and worked with lots of folks who have unfortunately lost family members and spouses, and understand the processes that people go through, and the much needed love and support that folks need and can also give, which is incredible, given some of the tragic circumstances that folks go through. But I'm proud to be a caring man. We have lots of them that are right now connected to Boca Raton's Promise. And what I would say is to match what Gerda said, not too long ago, is to in a year from now, be able to say that we will have 1,000 caring men that are focused on mental health awareness and education and promoting well-being in all of its forms in Boca and throughout the region. And just very much appreciate our fellow board members at Boca Raton's Promise, and know that the other guys, if you will, that are connected to the Promise and on the board, that would include Brian Shaflin, Bruce and Abby and Phil and Ed, are all also committed to this work. And we will be standing beside you in this fight to help those that have mental health conditions, and fight for better services and better understanding of the conditions that many folks struggle with. So happy to be here, glad to be here, and just so pleased to see so many daring women here. And Rita, oh my God, happy birthday. We all love you, and you're looking great. And that person over your shoulder is wonderful to see also. Love you, Marla. Glad you're here. Thank you so much. It's an honor to be here.
Thank you, Ed.
Seth.
Thank you, Gerda. And thank you, Seth. Thank you all for showing up to join today, the launching, the birthing of the 2022 Promises. The Promises are for youth in Boca Raton. Today is a meeting of action-oriented women who have talked enough, been caretaking enough, we've cried enough, and we've buried enough already. We are here, and I am one. I'm at the age of taking the reins. At the age of 90, who else is going to do it? We're gathering the troops. We're setting our sights on our tomorrows. We are daring women and caring and supportive men. And we're aiming to help some brave youth find their way into Boca's promised land. This meeting of experienced, determined, cautious citizens can and will meet the standards that we set for a united Boca Raton promised land. Today's my 90th birthday. I can't believe it. I really can. In fact, I didn't admit it until 2 months ago or 2 weeks ago, when my board said, Rita, you're not going to be 89. You're going to be 90. And then I said, no. I was born in 31. They said, that makes you 90. I didn't want to believe it. But I have a wish that I'm going to turn the reins over when I'm ready, and that's going to be very soon, to people that are going to be responsible, caring, and who give a damn about Boca Raton, and they're going to do it. They're going to do it for me and for themselves and all the young people at Baptist Health that are yet to be born. Because Boca Raton is my home of 30 years, and I want it to be the best it can be. And with your help, it will be. Now, what have we got planned for today? Well, first, I want to let you know that we've had some meetings before this, getting things ready. The first meeting we had gave us some ideas of where we needed to travel. And then meeting number 2 was held in August, and we made some wishes. And I'm going to read those in just a few minutes because people have given us 10 wishes to make Boca the best it can be. Now let's get to today's meeting. Today, we are going to make wishes. You are going to make your wishes. You will each have a time to fill the screen and to tell us who you are, why you are wanting to be here, and what your wish or wishes are. Please keep them to one wish if you can. But let's look at the wishes that have already been expressed. And these happened in our meeting about 6 weeks ago. Wish number 1 was that Boca Raton would become a nationally recognized city of promise for mental health. Wish number 2 comes from an adult and geriatric psychiatrist who wishes for legitimate supporting housing for those with chronic, persisting mental health challenges, and expand social and vocational rehabilitation services in Boca. Dr. Holly Katz said she'd like more people to be enrolled in services at the Falk Center. And the next promise came from Dr. Musenik, and she agreed that we will have in the school district more visionaries that will support and understand the needs in the public schools. And we have another promise that the LGBT students in the schools, public and non-public, will be receiving more help and attention in Boca. The next promise, promise number 6, is that the working women will be professional women that are too busy to take care of themselves will get the attention of the city, and the Chamber of Commerce will assist. Promise number 7 came from a woman who wanted to bring on medications that will refire the brain, which can be a solution to suicide. And promise number 8, we would like to see a gender-neutral term more in use in Boca Raton. Promise number 9, mothers are victims of domestic violence. This must be addressed, and it's happening in Boca. Promise number 10, we in this community need to support family members who are caregivers for the loved ones that are struggling with mental illness. Now, I would like to ask, do we still have a gentleman here by the name of Randy Blakely? Is he still here? May I see Randy?
He is.
Randy? Where is Randy? I don't see Randy. Is there a way, Ed, that you can show Randy's picture?
Yeah, all he has to do is speak, but I'll look for him. He may be away at the moment.
All right.
I'm not.
Ed,
Hey
this is
there.
Ed.
Hey,
This is
Rita.
Seth. Yep, I see Randy, Dr. Blakely,
Rita.
loud and clear.
Sorry, I was muted.
I don't have Randy, but I know that Kim Dillon is here. Kim? Where's
Yes,
Kim?
hi, how are you? Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, Kim, and congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You have received a promotion with a great deal more responsibility at Baptist Health. You are one of the original I Am One women
Yeah.
who made a film in honor of the remembrance of your brother and sister. Do you want to speak to that today? Do you have any wishes? And give us your new title. What is it?
It's a director of risk over the hospitals at Baptist. So it's just we have 10 hospitals that we take care of. So lot of people I'm taking care of for risk. It's all risk related. But as far as my brother and sister, I'll cry if I start talking about them. I wasn't thinking about that right now to talk about. But I'm very happy that you got me involved in this. It brought me a lot farther in my journey of pain and suffering and getting through it. So I know you've done so much for everybody else as well. And I really appreciate everything that you guys have done. So great. You're a great leader, and all you on this team, on this call, are amazing. Your journey, it's been awesome.
Do you have a wish for the community of Boca Raton?
The same wish I've always had. The mental health is really taken seriously, and that they have somewhere to go and get good health care and not be treated with stigmatized. So I still think it's far off,
Thank
it's
you,
getting
Kim.
better, but yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. You look beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
So do you.
Thank
For your
you.
big birthday.
We're all great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We've got that wish recorded, right, Gerda? And I see another friend by the name of Kim Williams. Kim is not in Boca right now, but you'll be heading down this way soon.
I will.
Kim, tell us a little bit about where you are, what you're doing, and what you have pledged to do when you come down to my home next month. Go.
Hi, everybody. It's good to see everyone. And 90 birthday, Rita. I'm in awe. But those of you that might not know me, and hi, everybody. It's so good to see you. I'm in West Virginia, enjoying fall. And I'm eager to get back to Florida. I want to be more involved with you guys. I work for the Department of Safe Schools in the school district, and one of my hats involved working with Rita. I met her with Colin Powell how many years ago. And probably this initiative and Character Ed are the dearest to my heart. And I have a wish. I have a wish that youth would realize that it's okay. It's okay, that nothing's wrong. They can get help, and that the teachers, being an educator, will reach out and help these kids with the parents. So happy birthday.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you next month.
Yes, me too.
I would like to know if Randy Blakely is anywhere around still. Ed?
I am here, Rita. Can you hear me?
Oh, there is that smiling face.
Can you see me?
Randy, you have been an inspiration. Thank you. I hope that you and your lovely wife are going to each of you see the big 9-0. Randy, thank you for all of your support. And I would like you to describe to the people on this call who you are. And I don't want to describe you other than someone whose friendship I treasure.
Thank you, Rita.
Thank
I treasure yours as well. Well, I'm the executive director of the FAU Brain Institute, the newly christened Stiles Nicholson Brain Institute. Some of you may go up to Jupiter and Donald Ross from time to time, and you may see a new building going up, which will be the home for the Brain Institute. And that's where myself and Dr. Baggins, who's on the Zoom as well. She can wave. Hey, Nicole. We are building something really special up in Jupiter that we will reach out, not only support science and brain health, but also will serve as a launching pad for our community engagement activities. I could let Nicole say a few words about that in just a second. I guess I have a wish, and that is for Rita now to join William Shatner on the next launch of Elon Musk's, or no, it wasn't Elon, Bezos rocket into space and get a chance to see this beautiful universe from that point of view. You deserve it, Rita. You've done so much, and I know you've got a lot more in your tank as well to go. And I hope that we're able to reach out, and I wish that we're able to do with our science as much as you've done with your community activity in lessening the burden of mental illness. We all have our experiences, either personally or family, and it drives our work every day. I'm sitting here as I speak, trying to write yet another federal grant to get money to keep the fires burning and keep the science going. And I think we're on the trail of some really, really interesting work. And so are my colleagues at the Brain Institute. Nicole, would you like to say a few things?
Sure. Thank you, Randy. First of all, a very, very happy birthday to you, Rita. It has been such a joy getting to know you, and it's such an amazing experience I've had. So I appreciate the complete gratitude I have for you and the work that you do. And as Randy mentioned, I'm also with the FAU now Stiles Nicholson Brain Institute. I am the Director of Community Engagement and Programming. So I am the neuroscientist who goes out into the community to talk about science to people who are not scientists. And I guess in my experience in that role, my wish is to eliminate the stigma that I see really remains attached to mental illness. And I truly believe that when we communicate science, like the science Randy is speaking about, that he's writing about right now, when we communicate that to people, we help to eliminate that stigma through information and education. So that would be my wish. And yeah, happy birthday again to you, Rita.
And thank you, Nicole. And I would like to let you know that I'm going to be sending you a little box. And in that little box is going to be one of these that says, I am one. Where's I can't see it, my button that says I am one.
Oh, that is wonderful. Thank you, Rita.
I think we need to send Rita a t-shirt of our, she can have both a Neuro Squad t-shirt.
Yes.
And she can have one of our shirts that says, got brains, ?
Yes, definitely. So we will be sending you a box as well, Rita.
Be sure you send it to my new address. All right.
We've got your address.
Now, Nicole, I know that you came by, you're coming by this honestly, because you are one.
She
Thank
is.
And I know that.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you both. I so appreciate having made the brain connection. Yes. Thank you for your wishes and your birthday wishes. I would like now to see, I don't know who else is on. Ed, where are you?
I'm up here. You want to set it to gallery, Rita?
I know that. Where's that?
Well, top right, if you're not already in gallery.
You're in gallery.
Okay.
I don't see Vanessa Van Hove. I want to introduce her. I want to introduce Marla.
All right, go with Marla.
Beside me.
Marla's on camera now, so go with Marla, Rita.
I don't see Marla.
Well, we do, so go ahead and then she'll pop up.
There I am with you.
Yes,
You
but
know
I
that-
want Marla Garchick.
Okay.
Hi, Marla. Hello.
Hello, Marla. We are
Hello.
meeting face to face for the first
Yes.
time. How nice.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. And a happy day to you. Marla,
Thank
we've
you.
talked in the past. I know that you're familiar with Pat Thomas. You know about her wishes. But
Yes.
who the heck are you? Tell people who you are and a little bit why you're connected to us as one of the daring women and what your wish is for Boca.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Marla Garchick, and I have a company that I started called Peace, Love, Solve in 2013 when my son was diagnosed with autism. And we started an apparel company to spread awareness, inclusion, kindness, and acceptance. And I feel that I very much want to do the same thing for mental health and stopping the stigma and empowering our youth, hopefully getting it into private schools in Boca, as there are 40 private schools that we spoke about today, and having maybe the We Dine program implementing, or also just getting teachers involved, any adult that is a role model to our youth so they feel comfortable going to somebody to start a conversation when they're feeling alone or don't know where to turn. So that is my wish.
Oh, thank you, Marla. Thank you so much. And I'm going to be calling you because you've got some data or data.
Yes.
That you're investigating.
Yes.
I will be able to make use of that when we have meeting number 4, because we're getting very close to 2022. And
Yes.
I need all that hard data that we can get, because
Okay.
I want to make and keep a promise that I made to get this transition for 2022 underway with good people like you. Thank you, Marla.
Thank you. It's an honor.
Is Vanessa Van Hove here?
Hi,
Yes, she
Rita.
is.
Happy
Yes, she is.
birthday.
Oh, thank you, Vanessa.
It's
How
been
old
so
is your son?
long.
How old is your
He-
son?
He'll be 4.5 next month,
Oh, it's been that
and he is
long.
amazing.
Yes.
It's been that long. It's been that long.
I
And but it goes
remember-
by in a blink of an eye. He's-
You are a teacher at the Boca Middle School, which is where
Yes.
I met you when we had a guidance counselor said, you want to start a program? Well, I know just the right person. And she took me up
yeah,
to
yeah.
you in your classroom and you said, yeah, I can pull this together. I can do something fantastic for the kids in my school. And so you said you'd start a friends program, and you did.
Mhm. And we had many years of friends. So
You're still
aside
teaching
from these
there.
past 4 years.
You're
Yep,
still
I'm still
teaching
teaching
there.
at Boca Middle. We have a new principal, Miss Lisa Lee, and a new principal and navigating in this, pandemic world of teaching. It's just, you hit the ground running and you just got to be ready to go.
Say that again. What is your wish, my dear?
Oh, well, my wish, and I've heard, several that are very similar to my wish, and that would be, a group in school that supports each other, very similar to our, the friends group, the friends club, where, it is a mix of those misfits and the populars and the LGBTQ plus community. And we, we just share the good times and the not so good times together. And just having a support, having that support group.
All right. Vanessa, thank you for joining with our birthday. 2022, we're making a promise that Boca Middle is going to have your services and make good use of them. Thank you.
Yeah, keep me posted. Let me know. Thursdays are the best days, so we could probably pull something together. Just keep me up to date.
It sounds like you're ready to be a daring woman in Boca. Yes.
And
You're
it was
part
great
of
to
us.
see all your faces. It's been so
Thank
long
you.
since I saw all your faces.
Good to see you too.
All right, Ed, I'm going to ask you again to look at the faces that you have. Your gallery, I don't have it. Is Commissioner Maria Sachs available?
She is with the meeting. She is currently not on camera, but she has been here since the beginning. At the moment, she is connected but not visual. Maria Kovachev and Katia Reisler and Pam Fraser and Sheila Newman. There's a lot of other people still. Beck Andre, you can call on any of those.
All right, Ed, since
Robosi.
you can see who's here, I can't. Will you please call on the people that are remaining to give their wishes?
Yes, sure. And pardon me if you've given your wish already and I call you again, but I'm going to go with Ro Rabosi. X gets the square, going with Ro Rabosi. Hollywood Squares.
There we go. Hi, guys. Oh, so good to see everyone.
All right, Ro, we're looking for a wish.
Well, I think I have to copy because really mine has usually been the some kind of housing, supportive housing in Boca for our loved ones. That's always seems like the hardest thing when the family is trying to help the sibling, the son, daughter with the mental health issues, and it just caused so much more pressure for the whole family. So I think the supportive housing, and then of course something like a day program or a half-day program in Boca, something for those residents to do and go towards during the day. So I'm kind of copying back on that.
Beautiful. No, that's there's power in wishes that are shared wishes. And I think a lot of us share these wishes. Thank you, Ro.
Thank you.
All right. How about Kim Cotton Williams? Did you share your wish before? I know you talked to us. You shared already. Good.
Ed?
Yes, go ahead, Rita.
Is there a reason that I can't?
That you
see
can't what?
Go?
You need.
What do I need to push?
You need to
I
click.
see there are 21 participants. I didn't hear you. Please repeat that.
Gallery. It's gallery or view. All the little dots, there should be like maybe a little box and little dots, just like a gallery view. It should be in your upper right-hand corner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to call on our next person. And at the same time, Rita, I'm
turn it back to me now.
All right, back to Rita.
All right. Fine. I would like now to hear from Sherry Kaplan, who introduced herself at our last meeting. Sherry, do you have anything you'd like to say today to bring us up to date on your wonderful work?
Well, happy birthday.
I hope you are having a wonderful day and I
Sherry, I
hope,
don't hear you. Let's go to Beck Andre.
can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I was hearing Sherry. I think she was being heard, Rita. She
Can
was
you hear
being
me now?
heard by others. Sherry, continue.
So I want to say happy birthday and I hope you feel the love that's coming from all of us and the great appreciation that we have for you for having carried the torch for this long and leading the crusade and all the relationships that you have forged and for bringing us all together here today. And thank you. And thank you for allowing me to share my wish. I've been an integrative mental health clinician for over 30 years. And my wish is that I think the children in foster care, the teenagers in particular, but all of them, because I think they all get up to teenage, are a very underserved population. And I think we throw any old sort of mental health at them, interns, what have you. And this is a population that suffers severe attachment disorders, severe abuse, or else they wouldn't be taken from their homes. And they need a very unique trauma treatment program. And it is my wish that we are able to give them an integrative mental health treatment program that includes, you know, summer camps, on vacations, where they get very intense work, where they learn life skills, they get trauma resolution with various trauma protocols, exercise, nutrition, life skills, teaching them about relationships and healthy attachments and using various tools to help them learn that and using various mentors within the program. So my wish is that there was funding so that we can provide good integrative.
All right. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rita, do we want to maybe go on to Sheila Newman, Jaffe?
So, do you hear me?
Yeah, Sheila, why don't you go ahead?
Okay. I don't know how this Newman got on here, but my nickname used to be Zoom for Newman. This weekend, now is having a program on domestic violence, a webinar, and I keep on learning more and more. And so many families and children are affected by violence and the mental health issues that it causes. And I remember at one of our award luncheons, I started talking about that, and it was like real silence afterwards. And I think we really need to talk about it and do something about it. And I hope we step up to the plate and not be afraid. Thank you.
Thank you. Katia Reisler, you are no stranger to Boca Raton's promise. You've helped us through a lot.
Thank you, Rita. First of all, happy birthday, Rita. Are you able to hear me? Can everybody hear me?
Katia, we want to hear from you.
Okay, I can hear you, Rita, but I don't know if you can hear me.
Yes, go ahead, Katia. I believe you're
Okay.
being heard. I hear you.
First of all,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Rita.
I hear
From the
you
bottom
fine.
of my heart. Thank you so much for asking me
Thank you.
to be part, and you know how important you are to me and my entire family. And I did make you a promise, and I'm going to cry. I did make you a promise that I was going to speak up and make sure that nobody went through what we went through. And I'll continue the promise for you.
Thank you, Katia.
Pam Fraser.
Wow, okay. Hello, everyone. I've been in volunteering or affiliated with Boca Raton's Promise since 2009. And I was even involved in setting up the Lake Worth connection. So it was way back in time. I started the West Palm Beach Mental Health Coalition in 2017, kind of as an understudy to Rita, building and doing things in Boca. I'm not from Boca, but most certainly I value the things that I have learned and want to bring them up into West Palm Beach and the rest of the world so that everyone can be affiliated or endowed with the information and energy that you have. And I do have a general wish, and it's not just for mental health, but for all of you women and men on the line. And I do hope that you continue to be blessed with a bounty of health and prosperity for your good deeds, not only in your heart, but also your mind. And for Rita, if things really do get better with age, then you're really quickly approaching perfection. Happy 90th birthday.
Yeah.
Rita, who would you like? Are you seeing? Do you want to call it, Rita? I know Maria Sachs is here. We haven't heard from Maria Sachs yet. She might be just waiting for her opportunity. How about Andrea Gervitz? Did you speak yet tonight? No, right? So why don't you share with us?
I
You
didn't.
good, Rita?
Ed, can you hear me?
You're putting Andrea on the screen. Hi, Rita, happy birthday. I've been involved for 6 years in Boca with.
I would like to hear from.
Can you hear me?
I'm sure Rita can't hear you, or else she wouldn't be speaking.
Rita. Well, anyway, let me
Continue, Andrea.
I've been involved 6 years. Now, here's my wish. It's sort of a combination. I went through hell with my schizophrenic son when we moved to Boca 7 years ago. I couldn't find affordable help for him. I couldn't find a place to go. I couldn't find the right science. We wound up in a county facility that didn't do a thing for him. And it would have been lovely to have that brain research where it is going now. Even the magic mushrooms he was trying to smoke are good now, apparently, for schizophrenia. But I'm all for that Baptist Health trying to beef up a department. And if you need help in fundraising, I'm there. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. Rita, you hearing that? You're muted, Rita. Unmute.
Ed, I'd like to hear from Maria Kovachev.
Perfect.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me? Rita,
Yes.
do you- Hi. Well, I'm taking 2 wishes. I'm not going to take one. My first wish is for you to have another 90 years of being as amazing as you are. And I mean, you're extraordinary. You're just absolutely extraordinary in every way. And I hope it goes to your head, because I've never seen anything go to your head. You're just so modest and always on to the next task and directed, and everything that you click off, everything that you want to do, you get done, and you don't sit back and say, I did it. You're on to the next thing. And it's so keeping. You've got this amazing group of people pulled together to celebrate a really special day, your 90th birthday, which is amazing. And thank you for inviting this assembly of amazing people. And for my second wish that I'm taking, it's I have 5 adult children. 2 of them are struggling with schizophrenia, and severe OCD, and, I've been up and down the ladder with trying to find housing and trying to find the system that works. The system's broken. I think more and more doctors are on board with the fact that the system is broken. Baker acting is 50-50, that it works, it doesn't work. I mean, there's no one size that fits all is what I'm finding. And it's really a matter of keeping with everything. And the one lovely lady that was on earlier about her son who had autism, I just want to share this. Autism has come a long way, and thank God for all the work she's done and others have done. But I'm going to tell you, I've pulled that tool out of my toolbox when my sons, in terms of their, unusual behavior with the schizophrenia and the OCD, and I see people looking at them funny, I've actually said, right or wrong, good or bad, but as a mom on a mission, this is what I said. I said, my son is on the autism spectrum. And guess what? They all looked at my sons differently, with more respect than had I said, he's struggling with schizophrenia, he has severe OCD. So, as a mom, we do what we need to do to help, but I've done everything I can to help my boys keep their head above water, and it's a lifetime task. I don't know that again, it's not a one size fits all. And Katya, I just want to come back to you. You're amazing, and you are a success story of all you've been through. You've walked the coals with bare feet with your son, and you are a success story in just reinventing the wheel. And Rita is the one who's instilled in all of us our ability to just keep going. Even if we're out, she's a gladiator. You just keep going, even when the fire is out there. You just keep going, Rita, and that's what she engenders in each one of us, and that spirit just can never ever die. And I just adore you, and thank you so much for having me here for your birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. You are a treasurer and a treasure. Thank you both. Pat Thomas, do you have some closing remarks? You are probably one of the persons who whose spirit rubbed off to me and is stuck there beside me. And thank you, Pat. Together, we've got a lot of steam in us. We're going to do it, Pat.
Yes, we are. Rita, again, as everyone said, happy, happy birthday. My wish is one that I know you embrace also, that we will continue Dr. Middleton's work and honor her by keeping our youth involved. This movement is going to go far and wide. I feel very strongly that we're on the right path. And my wish is that we will continue to make it happen.
Agreed. Yes.
Thank you, Pat.
Yes.
And my wish is that there will be 20,000 young people who will catch the fire and become daring enough to assume some responsibility for what's going on in Boca Raton. Young people can lead the way. And I think 20,000 could get on board, especially if Marla Garchik gets all those thousands that are in the non-public schools, because they are hurting just like the ones in public school. Is Commissioner Sachs available to close this
I
meeting?
am. Yes, I am. Thank you so much. I know we don't have much time, but let me say this. Wow, you're a dynamic lady, Rita Thrasher. And look at all the wonderful people who celebrate you and the thousands of children who have been touched by you. my 3 children as well, and my grandson Leonardo as well. So let me say this, I am going to have the County Commission proclaim a Rita Thrasher Day in your honor. And that will
Yes.
go forward, we will go forward with working on the mission that you've dedicated your life to. Happy
Yay.
birthday, Rita. We love you.
Yay.
Way to go. All right.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner.
Rita.
It's amazing.
Yes, yes,
Thank
yeah.
you. And my daughter Marla is not here, but this is her chair. She had to leave. I have to say thank you. My wish is that my daughter is repaid in some way in this lifetime for all of the support that she's given me while I have been working to keep this promise alive for 22 years. Thank you, Pat Thomas. Thank you, Ed. Thank you, Gerda, and Maria, and everyone on this call. You have made my birthday the best one I could ever imagine.
Thank you, Rita.
It's been a real brain connection. And I thank you all. And if you need the recording of any of this, please stay in touch with Ed. He has all the answers. And Gerda will give a written report to me, which you will receive. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.
Yay, Rita.
Thank you for coming.
Happy birthday, Rita.
To all a good night.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Cue up the lovely Rita music. Here we go.
There he is again.
There he is.
Randy.
We're not going to try to sing again, are we? I'm just saying.
Just you, Seth, just you.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You'll all like hang up right away.
Bye, Rita.
We love you, Rita. Thank you for
Love
everything.
Love you.
Seth,
Take care.
Seth, will you give me a phone call when you can, please?
Yes. Yes, birthday girl. I sure will.
All right. And with that, I cut the power. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you
Bye,
all.
everybody. Bye.
Take care, Vanessa. Good to see you.
You too.
Beautiful foliage, Kim.
It is.
I know.
Is it ending or starting? It's ending, right?
It's been a dry, to me, more dull than normal fall, but it's still beautiful.
Oh, okay.
All the leaves are great fun getting out of the yard.
Uh-huh. All right. I wish I could just teleport up there and be at that little brook. I could see the water rushing, tranquil, peaceful. Enjoy
Okay.
it.
Me too.
Deserve it.
Bye.
Bye, all.
Bye,
Happy birthday,
Kim,
Rita.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ed. Where's Gerda?
There she is. She
She is.
sees you. She's
Ow.
waving. Over and out.